Thank you, Madam President. First of all, I just want to thank the senator from Central Fairfax for picking up this bill from last year. I carried this last year before I got it to the governor, who decided he didn't like it. I just want to remind everybody that this bill can go both ways. I mean, AI can go both ways. Fake ads can go both ways. And this bill does not ban AI-generated ads at all. All it says is that if you're going to use a deep fake or you're going to use AI in political advertising, you got to put a disclaimer on it so the voters know they're not looking at something that's real. And what some studies have found is that if you don't do this, it creates something called the liar's dividend, where it actually benefits candidates to lie. And I would submit that we wouldn't be the first state to do this. There's several other states to do it. Put this disclaimer on AI, including the super woke state of Texas. So, Madam President, I would say that this is not a partisan issue. I think election misinformation ought to be a bipartisan concern. Voters ought to know the difference between real and fake stuff they're watching on TV. And if we don't do something about this soon, every one of us in here is eventually going to be the victim. And we're going to end up having some situation where some election gets decided based on some fake ad. And somebody's going to be in here saying we should have done this a year ago or 2 years ago or 5 years ago. Right now we have the opportunity to do something. And I think we ought to take the bull by the horns and adopt this legislation now. And I'd hope we could see bipartisan support for this.
The question is, shall Senate Bill 141 pass? All in favor of that motion will record their votes aye. Those opposed, no. Are the senators ready to vote? Have all the senators voted? Do any senators desire to change their vote? The clerk will close the roll.
Ayes 34, noes 4.
Ayes 34, noes 4. Senate Bill 141 passes.